right, here we go. What a day we are having. We pull up on site here, pull in with the pump, and literally the minute we throw it into PTO, goosh, the coolant level goes from full to zero within about 30 seconds. So climb around under the pump. The rad hose at the bottom of the radiator popped right off. It's got those stupid hose clamps that you need to pinch, the pinch style. Trying to get them on with a pair of channel lock pliers is next to impossible, because you start here, you only get to there, not to there, where you need the clamp to pinch down to. Not to mention there's no room underneath there. You can't see much under there. That's because there's not much to see. Everything's by feel. Anyhow, we robbed a worm gear clamp off of a plumbing fitting. Got a worm gear clamp on there. Feeling heroic. Climbing out from under the pump. Stupid me not wearing my gloves. Decides to grab onto the license plate like that. We end up with that. So I'm waiting for a vehicle to show up here to get off to the emergency and grab some stitches. It doesn't hurt, it just looks really gross. Luckily, we got the backup operator. Quinn, it's your Canadian concrete pumper debut. Yeah. We're making lemonade out of lemons here, right? We're gonna have a viral vid. So Quinn's on the pump. He knows the buttons. He knows that turns it on and off.
This is reverse.
And that turns reverse on and off.
And this is the volume.
Yeah, and he's not allowed to touch the volume unless he's authorized. He's gonna be coached on the volume, right? He's doing good though. We plugged on the prime, big prime. We actually had a little boulder was the first thing to come out of the reducer. Weird, bad luck. But after that, we nailed it, smooth sailing.
Did you show us those or,
yeah, I showed the cut. I showed the gore.
your battle scar?
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get flagged for that. So then we'll bang this out. We'll show Quinn how to clean out the hoses properly. That's kind of gonna be the key component of this video. That, and take my advice when you're working on shit, working on stuff, wear gloves. I'm so mad at myself for that. It's such a horrible job to get that fixed. Concrete sitting on site waiting, feeling like a champ when it's back together, go to crawl out, and have all the stupid things to grab. Right like that. Anyhow, we'll pump this job off and show you how we're gonna coach Quinn how to clean these hoses out. I apologize for the gore, but luckily, like I said, it doesn't hurt. It's just I should probably get it closed up before it gets some foreign debris in there that we don't want in there. So look at that mud. Beautiful. Hey Quinn, I'm granting you permission to go one notch faster on the volume. You're ready. Yeah. So hang on tight. Be ready.
Yeah, be ready. The thing with Quinn is just playing something with him once.
See that? How he's standing on the hose, feeling for the plug, right? He's ready for it. Monitoring the line with his foot. Yep. Hand on the button, ready to go. Not messing around on his phone.
I've been there, but a lawyer. Back a little bit. Doing all these things. What it says is,
Jimmy's gonna yell at you. You don't want Jimmy to yell.
No. It hurts my throat.
Yeah, with that, yeah, that too.
It's a feature? He's trying to be funny.
I remember that, yeah. The critical part to sucking the hoses back into the pump is that we cut the mixer off at just the right time. So that's going to be the next step of your training. But we'll probably pour another half a meter off before we get to that. Just be ready for it. Be ready. Be prepared. Yep. Yeah, we're getting pretty close.
So you're standing?
Yeah, I'd say about that.
We got caps and everything to fill in. And big walls.
You got caps to fill in?
Yeah, that's the on the floor over there? The floor on the floor.
Oh. Okay, okay. Okay. So don't get too overzealous here. I see two caps. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. All right, we'll cut them off now between what's left here, this little curb, and these little pieces we should be bang on. And when we suck the bag back in the pump, we won't put any water in it because we're going to drop the hopper and we'll throw the contents of the hopper into those little forms there. If you want to scrape out, I think we're bang on.
That's it?
Yeah. I'll get you to hang around just to be sure, but I think, yeah, scrape us out and we'll give her a shot here. So we got our muddy feet lid on. We got a hopper full of mud. We'll pump this down. Ideally till we just get the first spit of air through. Oh, you bumped the red button. So
okay.
to turn it back on, hold the red button down. Hold the green button down. Let go of the red button first. Now let go of the green. Give it a second, it'll boot up.
Yeah.
Takes 5 seconds. And then hit that. That's your home button, hit that. Okay, now it's relink.
Can I see your phones? Can I see your phone? Can I see your phone? You want to see Vegas?
The favorite first is like we going to sing a song, but first.
Can I see your phone?
Well, I might have screwed up and cut them off too early. We can always take more though, it's okay. We'll always take more.
I'm sure we have enough. Pop off?
Okay, pop off.
I think we have enough.
And we'll fill this curb here. Fill a little curb in here. You'll know when it's starting to suck air when the hopper's right down, because you won't get that positive surge when it changes strokes.
Yeah.
It'll feel like nothing's happening. When you get to that point, you've got about, depending on the mud in the hopper, the angle of the pump, you've got anywhere from 1 to 2 wheelbarrows of concrete left. And depending on how much hose you have out, right?
Yeah.
But a safe bet when you first feel that air is you've got another wheelbarrow that's going to come out of the pump in the line.
Go ahead, Jimmy. Actually, 1 second.
Okay, I didn't take too much because it's already full.
Can you move it, Jimmy?
Oh, sorry, didn't not take enough. I may have actually taken a bit too much. It's okay. So we want to feel that air pretty soon. We'll swing over to our little caps here and hope we're at that point. Is there any bar or mesh for these or no? Right? I think there'd be some bar or mesh in them.
He's just doing samples.
Oh, there's samples? Okay, okay. Good, we're getting the air now. Perfect,
yeah.
Right? Now you just gotta be careful because you're sucking air.
Yeah.
It's gonna compress and eventually it'll get to the point where the air wants to release.
Yeah.
So you really gotta monitor the hose, and it just comes with experience and time. It gets to a point where you just turn the pump off and let the air do the rest. And sometimes you'll even throw it in reverse just before the air comes, just to try and mitigate any of that, right?
Yeah.
You know it's close when it's not stroking, but it's stroking.
Yeah, that's what Scotty was saying. Like,
so if you stop the pump now, there's enough air in there. The air is going to push out probably enough to finish it.
yeah.
So just let the air do its thing. Just be patient with it, right? Okay, so there's your first little spit. Give it another pump.
Okay.
Just keep working it like that. The more hose you have out, the more air you're going to trap, the more potential there is for a big burst. So yeah, just keep nursing it like that. It'll be a little bit splattery, but that's okay. Everything's
You're off,
covered
right?
up.
Yeah, it's off.
Usually your first 1 or 2 pops there that are the big ones. Then when the hoses are kind of like half full of concrete, you can progressively wind it up.
Yeah.
So overheating?
Nope.
Nope.
I checked though.
Good old domestics.
Now we're gonna have enough coming out of the hopper to fill those up. So
We got what we need here, Scotty.
what you need? Okay. Okay, so put it in reverse now, Quinn. Always a couple strokes in reverse.
I got shit all over the place.
If you don't do that, when you go back to the pump, there might still be air in there that'll spit out when we're going back to do our things. Do one more, get 3 strokes.
Wait, you forget everything he's saying, right?
In one ear, out the other. Okay, good. Now turn it off. So now we're gonna get our paper bag. This is the fun part. This is the proprietary information. So, this is a leftover. And I got a pile of these at home. Leftover bag for my trip to the grocery store. We'll grab a, we're not gonna suck any water back. Just because it's going to make it tougher to wash out and not make a mess here. So we're going to keep this a little bit drier. Yep, that'll do it. Just work it, wring it, make sure it's nice and wet. You got to get your bag wet. Beautiful. That should do. Okay, go back to the end of the hose here. You want some gloves? No. You okay? Okay.
Still in the back.
Okay. So you're gonna put your pump in reverse. Yeah, and put the volume all the way up. Just crank it. Just lay on it. Full volume. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Grab the hose. Now, before you do that, I usually wipe the tip off with the bag. Give your tip a little clean, you know? All right, yeah. Then you got a hot date, right?
Yeah.
Now wad that bag up like a cylinder. You don't want it too big that it's going to block the hose off.
Yeah.
So kind of make it like a hot dog. If you make a hot dog out of that bag, and a little bit loose is okay. Okay. Yeah, I like what you've done there. And you've checked for suction. We know we have suction, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now feed it the hot dog. Give it the hot dog, Quinn.
That's not a hot dog.
And just listen at the end until you hear an echo. When it's back in the hopper, you'll hear an echo. It might take a while. When you hear an echo, when it shifts over, it's there.
Almost there.
And if it ever gets hung up, cupping your hand over the hose, build some pressure, and then release. Well, that didn't work. Do it again. You should build some vacuum. There you go. And sometimes if it gets stuck, that build up of pressure and then releasing, it'll get it moving again. Do you hear an echo? What do you think?
Yeah, I just hear like a little dumb nothing. You do with the swings?
I don't know if you're there yet. There it goes. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you hear that, right?
Yeah.
That very distinct echo. So if we were pulling water back, which we're not today because we need to wash out here, before you suck any water up, you have to get that echo. If you add water before the bag is all the way back, you'll just segregate it. It'll separate the lines, you'll end up with a gravel pack, and then you're really screwed. Then you just made a whole bunch more work for yourself. So we'll grab our remote. Don't forget the remote. You can shut the pump off. I just hit the reverse button, yep. Tapping it once and forward will stop it too. I think it's better habit just to stick to the reverse button. Now break that apart and let's see how clean that is. It'll be clean. It won't be like sparkling like when we pull the water, but it's gonna be clean. Oh yeah. So those are clean enough, right? There's like nothing, right? We call it free primer. Yeah. Okay, so you're good. So all the hoses are good. We'll break all this stuff off, we'll load the hoses up, and then we'll throw the pan under the hopper, we'll crack the door, we'll dump the hopper into the pan, probably shovel it into buckets and just take a couple buckets at a time and we'll spread it on the site, and then we'll have to do the same with the water. You just got to be really careful here because we're on the street. That's why I have the yellow diaper down, make sure we don't get any water runoff. So. Hey!
Everybody's sitting down.
Hey, you want to see something cool?
Everybody's sitting down.
Okay,
It's not good, man.
always wear your gloves, kids.
So this guy just tells me, oh, it stopped bleeding. Don't you need to get stitches?
Well, it's not bleeding much and it doesn't hurt. But yeah, I'm gonna go for stitches. Quinn, can you believe there was a time when we used to drain all these out by hand every job? Crazy, right? I know. We still do sometimes.
Yeah.
It's something to look forward to. Push. Yeah, there you go. All right, we're gonna get you on the pump operator diet. We're gonna bulk you up a little bit. So we can pop the reducer off, pop it off here. We'll give that one a quick rinse. We'll toss it on the truck. Yeah, so we're almost packed up here, and then we'll just back the pump right up in here and do our clean out into the muddy feed tub. There we go. You fire it up and take a stroke, or do you want to pull that out and
Pull it out the
we'll put it in the buckets? That's a good idea. Okay.
We'll get one more out of
Yep.
Yo, Quinn!
He went to the... Yes, sir. Yeah, and if I've got 2 more buckets up there, we'll just shovel it into buckets and we'll take it up and throw it in the yard. There's our bag. Show them the bag. We can actually reuse that. No, seriously, I reuse them.
It's like a bean
I
burrito.
have so many of them. I'm swimming in them.
It has the weight of a mundo burrito.
Like that. The paper bag I stuck back to clean the hoses out. It's an old grocery bag. Works great. So we get one more half tray, and we're good. And these guys decided rather than spreading it on site, they're just gonna put it here because I guess they have a concrete waste removal bin coming in anyhow. So look, friend, we found the bag.
Hey.
You can actually rinse it off and reuse it if you want. Yeah. Okay. Here's your remote. Okay, so we'll probably get one more tray. So when Jimmy gets it under there, we'll open that hopper door all the rest of the way. Open it all the way up now. So they're all the way open. There we go. Yeah, and throw her in reverse pump. This vibrator has 2 positions. It's got, or 3. It's got off completely. With a switch up, it only runs in pump forward. With a switch down, it runs all the time, even if the pump's not turned on. You can kill the pump, Quinn. And kill the vibe. We're pretty good.
You want it all the way up, yeah?
Yep. We'll haul this out, we'll spread it, and then we'll start rinsing into buckets. Okay. Don't be afraid to grunt, swear, make sounds like hee-haw. Okay, so for the rest of this, we'll put the pan underneath. Once they've dumped it, we'll put the buckets in the pan, and we're just gonna rinse into the buckets, and we'll take the buckets and spread them in the dirt. Next phase, throw your tote under your hopper.
Inside of the pan?
Yep. Like I said, the name of the game is just don't get any slurry on the street. Okay. So normally I would do all the S-tube and the barrels and all that stuff first, but because of the situation here, I just want to get that residual down, and then we can attack the other stuff. So grab your water hose. I'll flash you up. And you're gonna, you got water? Just give her a spray. Oh yeah. Okay. Here, with my one hand, I'll show you how I like to do my side. So make sure the water's going in the tub, and it is. Right. Give the grate a little spray. Right. Okay. Pretty good, right? Okay, so we got that done. Now let's drag that bucket out, and we need to find a way to get it up into the dirt there in the yard. You might need a helper, muscly arm. We need a big strong helper. Hey, big strong helper. Oh, and I would probably dump half of that into this bucket and take two small trips. Yeah, and funnel it in there if you can.
There, yeah. That one would be nice to.
Darian will watch you.
For that kind of thing.
There you go. All right. They both go in the front yard and we'll dump them in the dirt.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Why are you filming me like that?
Oh, the dirty dog. Dirty, dirty dog. Push her forward a little more, Quinn. A little bit more. Yeah. Get it right about. The red bucket is much better for this because it's got a wider surface area. Yeah. Is Darian bringing that red bucket back? Yeah. So if you pass me the water hose, I'll do the one side and I'll show you the other. So this is normally when I wash out, I would do this first. The material cylinders are the toughest to clean. If you're ever to run out of water or the pump broke down mid-washout, it'd be the toughest thing to clean hardened concrete out of. So I always clean those first. I only did it backwards here just because we're trying to not make a mess here. Yeah. And this is a better way to not make a mess. So when you lift that grate up, like it was pumping, right? It was stroking, and then we lift the grate up, it'll stop the material cylinder right at the end of the cylinder, which is what you want. If that material cylinder is way up at the back, you've got way more concrete to try and rinse out with the hose. When it's back here, you know, you've got, you know, an 8-inch area to rinse out. So just don't ever count on the grate cutout switch being the be-all end-all for stopping the agitator. So even though it's stopped, keep your hands away from it. Don't go digging your hands in or under around the S-tube. So I always keep the nozzle, you know, far enough away that my hands aren't in harm's way. We're just gonna go. We're gonna spray up in the barrel here, like so. So that one's done. Put the grate down. You can just, flip it down, just swing it. Don't have to worry about hurting its feelings. Oh, hold on, whoops. Take it back a bit, sorry. Stupid cord. Okay, now drop it. My bad.
Oh, you just drop it?
Yeah, just drop it, yeah. Okay, you got your remote?
Yeah.
Every time you lift the grate, it activates that cutout switch. Okay. Which is done, right? The cutout switch is under the black plastic on that side. Okay. You gotta honk the horn to reactivate. So honk the horn. Okay, now it's reactivated. Okay, now put it in reverse pump. And as soon as it strokes over, lift the grate now. But put it in, sorry, you have to, while it's in reverse. So if you have it in reverse, put it back in reverse. Right, and I lift. See how it cut out when the cylinder was at the end of the, the piston was at the end of the cylinder?
Yeah.
Now if you get up in there, and spray it out real good. Tends to get built up.
Yeah, on the
up in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got that pretty good. Okay, so flip this down. Now we'll pull these elbows off. We'll rinse all this stuff out.
It takes an extra 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to mess around with the agitator and the hopper.
This one not too.
Yep. Okay, take your remote and throw it in reverse. Now, remember we had the grate up, so you gotta honk it again. Yeah, now throw it in reverse. There you go. All right. You just keep spraying in there until the water comes out clean at the front. It'll take a while. You kind of want to get up and around and yeah, all the angles, yeah. And then periodically what I'll do is come up with the water and give the ends of the barrels a little bit, right from here. See when it shifts over, get your stream of water right up in there to get that gravel out. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and then jump to this side. Yeah. You got it, yeah. Okay, now back to the S-tube. As we're facing downhill, a little bit of gravel and sand is okay. Creamy water is the worst thing, because creamy water means there's still significant pressure in the valve. Sand and gravel is sand and gravel. Yeah, ideally you want to get all of it out of there.
Okay, Scotty. You like when I go get speeches?
Oh yeah. Thanks, buddy. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Now the worst thing you can do is still have spraying water. But we're actually in pretty good shape. So do one more spray from here on those barrels. There you go, yeah. We'll go back to that tube one more time and make sure give it a good 360 up, down, all around. We're good. Okay, so the valve is clean. We'll get rid of that bucket of water. We'll do one more touch-up rinse and we're good. This is what separates the 6s from the 8s on hopper cleanliness. So we'll hold our grate up. It actually works okay as long as I keep my two fingers together. Remember I was telling you about the water agitator? Back in the old days you could spin both at the same time. Yeah. Say we can't get the bottom side of the paddles clean because you only get water or nozzle. Yeah. So you gotta do this, and you gotta toggle your water off and on. Always clean out these agitator seals. Get the concrete out of those. Oh, ow, that hurt. Okay, watch out. Okay, we'll throw the grate down. That water really hurts when it gets in the cut. Ow. Honk our horn. Tell me when to stop the agitator. Say when. I want a dirty side up.
Okay.
Right there?
No, stop it here.
Right there? Okay. And I'll do one more stroke in a sec. Okay, grate up. Right? You can do it. Hee-haw! Pretty clean, eh? Yeah, you do hit from your side whatever I couldn't get from mine. The fan spray is your friend. A little wider fan. Oh, there you go, yeah. And then get up under these and any nooks and crannies. Yeah. Any little corners, get up under in the corners on the grate part. Yeah. On the grate hinge, I should say. Nice. That give the grate a good spray, all that stuff. And we'll come around the back here. We'll give this a little spray. Yep. Wonderful. Okay. We'll pull that tray of water. Last but most important step. Turn the water off. turn the agitator on, doesn't matter on the direction. Slow the volume down to about half speed. You'll need a lot of bumps, a lot of taps. There you go, that's pretty good. Okay, in the toolbox towards the front of the pump, you'll see a grease gun. Or maybe, actually, you know what? Sorry, I think it's this one. Yep, grab your grease gun. Yep. There's an automatic greaser too, but I prefer to use this at the end of the job. I just trust it more. So the grease nipple is right here. So throw that on. With that one, you got to squeeze the trigger down to lock it on. Yeah, then push it, then let the trigger go. Oh. There you go. Now let it go. Perfect. Now pump away, pull the trigger, and what you want to see the agitator seals? You want to see grease coming out each of those. You want to see grease coming out of that bearing at the front of the S-tube, and then at the back of the S-tube, there's a bearing there.
Yeah.
So keep greasing until you see grease pouring out of all four of those. Yep. Right. More grease is always better. Keep her going. There we go. Okay, you're good. Throw that away, and I'll show you a trick when you get back. Take your remote and throw it in reverse. And count how long it is from one stroke to the next.
3 seconds.
4. So as soon as it shifts over, stop it after 2. The idea is you don't want to stop the pump or store the pump with one piston right at the end of the stroke, because the big hydraulic cylinder rests on the piston, and all the weight will flatten out the rubber lips on the piston. So you want them both equal.
Oh, I see.
It's not really a common thing. It was an old-time pump operator that told me that,
Yeah.
and his piston cups lasted longer since he started doing it.
Yeah.
So I started doing it, and 100% works.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because a lot of guys, when they wash out, it usually finishes with the grade up, and it stops at the end of the stroke, right?
Yeah.
That's how they finish their washout. Well, then they just park it. It's like the worst thing you can do. So I always slow it down, count a stroke, stop it halfway. So, and then always make sure agitator's got to be turning when you do your grease cycle,
Okay.
to make sure you get the grease all the way around that seal.
Yeah.
And if you ever forget to grease even one time, because as you're pumping, where the grease goes, because of the pressure, concrete and slurry gets in there. If you forget one grease cycle and the grease doesn't push all that slurry out of the day's end,
Yeah.
by the next day it's hardened and you're already screwed, and the grease can never displace, so the damage is done.
Yeah.
So every single day.
You gotta be on it.
Do one more little spray here. Yeah, this toggle switches for agitator thing kills me. I'm gonna start a pump rally, a pump campaign to bring back the levers.
Right?
Or at least set the hydraulic circuit up so sure there's toggle switches, but we can run both at the same time. I hate that we can't. Okay, so I'll throw the 5 to 4 elbow back on and the 4 to 3 reducer. I leave that stuff in place, and then we'll get on out of here. So I like this stuff on because then when I go to the next job or the next day, I've already got those pieces in place, and it mitigates any chances of them falling off the truck and getting lost. I joke, but I've done it before it happens. So, all right, we'll throw our stuff back together. There you go. You pumped your first job, impromptu. Good job. You want to say, keep on pumping?
Keep on pumping.
And I'll do, it hurts. One of those and one of those. Keep on pumping. Quinn's first job. Catch you on the next one. I better go to the clinic. This is, it's not healing yet. It hasn't closed up.
I think it's gonna take a bit more
Okay, we
time.
need to do the thumbnail. Well, the thumbnail will be like, we need the Putzmeister logo. There we go. And then you reach in and do a thumbs up because it was your first job. You got to crouch down. There we go.
Oh.
Step 1, medical grade Moto Master Pumice hand cleaner. Alright. It's gonna sting with it. Oh boy. It's not gonna feel good. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Ow. Ow! It's okay. Oh, that hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, that hurts. Oh, okay. Okay, we're clean. It may have some disinfecting properties. Yeah. Just throw it in the pump when you're done. Yep. Okay. It's gonna be like one of those PBS surgery shows from back in the day.
So do you want to wrap gauze on
I
it,
think
or
we just.
or do you want to put a big bandage on it with some of the
I think we
shit on
just dry it and then wrap the two fingers together.
it? Oh, okay.
Is what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't know. A little rung of tape on that. She's good as new, man. Pumping the next job. Beauty. Oh yeah. We're in good shape. Good as new. Love it. Thank you, sir. Thanks, coach.
Yeah.
Good job, coach.
Put me back in.
Medic.
Put me back in.
What was that guy's name for the Canucks for like in the 80s, 90s? Bearcat Murray? Is the guy's name? Yeah, come racing out on the ice in his running shoes. It was great. Oh yeah, no, the mud's set and the double dose of delay's not, that was the right move. And I know someone's gonna say it, why don't we just water wash back into the mixer instead of leaving the concrete on site? Forbidden here, mixer companies won't let us. All right, so we're out of the hospital, stitched up, fixed up, 5 stitches. They gotta stay in there for a week. And then they even gave me a, where is it here in my pocket? They gave me a little gift for the road. My own kit to remove the stitches in a week. So I'll be watching a YouTube video on how to do that. Speaking of which, back in the truck here. Where are we? Play you. Watching Jeff from Muddy Feet's impromptu premiere. See? The day got better. Just keeps getting better and better. Anyhow, you know how it goes. Till next time. One of these, one of those.
Starving kids.
Keep on pumping.
Africa or anything.
What is he going on about?
Way. So.
I think he's talking about me right here, making fun of me for sucking food back through the hose. Oh my gosh, she's got a... Is that a sandwich? No, it's a paper sack. Yeah. Well, it's the wrong way to do it.
Eat the sandwich.